This is my last month of college ever. 4 hours in the library. I have only a 2-day week. I did 8 patients. Let's go for a run. I'm game. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning and I am literally driving right now from Birmingham back to Tuscaloosa. This weekend was Easter weekend, so I went home and I had a very eventful weekend. I got home on Friday and immediately went to like a 3-hour-long dinner with some of my best friends. The next morning, I woke up and me and my mom drove 2 hours to go see my brother's track meet, and we were there all day. I definitely got like a sunburn on my scalp. And then that night when I got back, I went to go get some drinks with some other friends, and we went to a few bars. The next morning I woke up early to go get to go get Easter breakfast with some friends before we went to church that morning. And y'all, craziest weekend, literally my cat got stuck in a tree. God bless, he came down. So thankful for that. So we got amazing like Easter pictures with our cat coming down from the tree. And then after that I went to go see Project Hail Mary for the second time with my boyfriend, and we went to the movie theaters and it was so fun. And then after that we went to go get dinner, and then after that I was like, oh my gosh, tomorrow morning is gonna be crazy, because this morning I already had like an hour-long doctor's appointment, which definitely ran long. So now I am basically just praying that I'm going to be able to get to class. I'm not going to be able to get to class on time. It's probably going to be a little bit late, which I don't know that I've ever been late for a class, and I have definitely never skipped a class before without having like an excuse. And technically this is an excuse, but like I don't have a doctor's note or anything because they didn't give me one. But anyways, I'm driving. We're on the way to Tuscaloosa and we're gonna get there whenever we get there. I'm not speeding or anything. Like we're just going. It's gonna be fine. But we have a packed and busy week ahead of us with both classes, schoolwork. I have a whole paper that I have to write today. We've also got social events. We're going out to a bar tomorrow night. Literally just the most fun things, plus also my clinicals, which I have on. Oops, there's people in this lane, and I'm gonna get over. Oh, I hate seeing when people get in a car crash. That's so sad. Anyways, they looked fine though. But anywho, yes, social things, and then also my clinical. So y'all are going to see me in the hospital this week. Basically anything you can think of, we are doing it. It's going to be a busy, packed week in my life. And oh yeah, by the way, sorry if you don't know me, my name is Victoria and I go to the University of Alabama, hence me driving to Tuscaloosa right now. I'm from Birmingham, which is why I was there this weekend, and I am in the University of Alabama's coordinated program, which basically will coordinated program in dietetics. So they coordinate my master's classes with my dietetic internships, and basically I'm just a busy girl, and this is my last month of college ever. I'm graduating on May 1st, which is absolutely insane. Like right now it is April 6th, which means that I graduate in actually less than a month, and I literally can't even like fathom that. I can't even think about it. But anyways, I just wanted to come on in and let y'all know, because I'm not gonna have time when I park, because I'm gonna be running to class. Okay, we're gonna be getting out and running, and apparently I also have a quiz in this class that I definitely didn't look at the materials for, but it's okay. These quizzes are basically, our teacher tries to make them like in the same format as the questions are going to be for our registered dietitian exam, which I have to take after I graduate to become a registered dietitian, because by the way, that's the career path I'm trying to follow. And so maybe this will just be like a good little trial of like when I get to questions I don't know and making an educated guess. So it's going to be fine. Everything's chill. We're just here to have a good time and enjoy our last month of college. So I'm going to finish the 1 hour drive to Birmingham, and I will see y'all when we get to Tuscaloosa. Guys, I am so incredibly lucky. Usually there's like this parking lot near these churches that is like free parking, and it's right next to campus, but almost every single day I check, and almost every single day that I have class, it is completely full. Y'all, some miracle happened because I got a spot, and so it is 9:59 right now. My class starts in 1 minute, but this is a lot shorter of a walk than the 15 to 20 minute walk that I would have had. I can see my building. All I have to do is get across the street. So we are speed walking, we're power walking. We have a quiz. Hopefully my professor will be like, oh, let's talk about, going into the counties last weekend and like how going to the food pantries was, because we had like some field trips last week. Hopefully they'll stall with that, and then I'll still be able to make it for the quiz. Okay guys, I just got done eating lunch at the Ferg and now I am about to go to the library because like I mentioned earlier, I have a paper that I have to write, and actually the girls that I just saw and like sat with at the Ferg were telling me that actually it's not that long. It's only like 2 to 3 pages. You just have to find like a lot of sources. So they said, I think one of them said that they'd finished it and she said that it only took her 2 hours. So that is the hope for me today, is that I'm about to go to the library right now and lock in on this paper. And yeah, we're just gonna go get that done. And then the only other thing that is dire that I have to do for school today is submitting a couple clinical assignments, because those are due. I have 2 due today, and actually I have 2 due next Monday as well. And what I didn't tell y'all also about this week is that Friday I'm actually not going to clinicals. Friday I am leaving for New Orleans with some of my best friends, so I'm so excited. But that means that we have to get a lot ahead on a lot of schoolwork, because not only do we have to do what's due this week, we have to get on ahead on what's due next week, and we're not going to have this weekend as time to do it. So we're going to be busy this week. And I also confirmed with them, I was like, are we going to Rounders tomorrow night? And they were like, absolutely. So I'm so excited for that. That's going to get me through. But right now, let's go to the library and let's lock in and see if we can get this paper done in 2 hours tops. We're heading to the biggest library, Gorgeous, and I promise the front is a lot prettier than the back, but look how pretty this building is just across the street. But I'll show you all the prettier the view on the way out. And right now floors 5, 6, and 7 are closed, so we're going up to the next highest, which is also the next quietest floor, which is number 4. Look, I told y'all the front was prettier. And now we're on the quad and it is feeling cool, but I'm in my sweat set, so I'm feeling good. Guys, I kind of can't believe that I was able to lock in and finish that. Number one, it was actually 3 to 5 pages instead of 2 to 3. And like that was the requirements. And number 2, it took me 4 hours to complete. I was there for a total of 4 hours. Although I will say probably the last half hour to an hour, I was doing those 3 clinical assignments that are due. Well, 2 are due today. 1 is due next Monday. But like I said, I'm going to New Orleans this weekend, so I just wanted to get it over with. And now I am out. I feel like a free woman. I'm walking across the quad. It's not a beautiful day, but like it's a nice day. You know what I mean? Like the air is nice, the grass is nice. Like it's fine. It's good. It's funny because it has to like regrow in patches after the fall because the tailgating messes it up so bad. But there's Sydney chimes and there's the sun, which is hidden behind all the clouds. And now I'm just about to walk back to my car, and then I have to decide if I am going to go grocery shopping right now, which actually answer is decided. I am going to go grocery shopping because I have no food at home and I really need to. And I need to make dinner tonight. And y'all, when I say 4 hours, like it's 4:30. It's 4:30. I was there since 12:30, but we're out now, like I said, and good. Feels good to be free. Okay guys, I'm ready to go to the grocery store. I'm back in the car and I'm just like looking out and enjoying this princess parking that I got. I really cannot believe it. Also, I wanted to say it's not abnormal for me to spend 4 hours in the library on Monday and Wednesday afternoons after class. What's abnormal is that I spent all 4 hours doing the same thing. Usually I will spend 1 hour studying for the RD exam, which I have not done in a hot minute. And then the second thing that I'll do is like an hour of online classwork or 2 hours of online classwork. And then I would do an hour of Now I can't even remember because I've been kind of off my game for a couple weeks. I haven't studied for the RD exam since before spring break, which has been 2 weeks now. So anyways, it's not abnormal for me to spend that much amount of time. Just weird that it was all doing the same thing, but it's over now. I feel so good about it. And I'm just really trying to get prepped so that this weekend I can just be completely stress-free. And yeah, now we're gonna go grocery shopping for stuff to make for dinner tonight and for the rest of the week as well. And yeah, let's go to the store. Since I'm leaving on Friday, I only really need 4 days worth of dinners, which is perfect for the turkey because that gives me about 4 servings. I usually bring my reusable bags, but I was not coming from home today. I was coming from Birmingham. Got the goods, now let's go home. Yeah, actually like okay, y'all, I finished dinner. I just had like a quarter of the turkey that I had, so it's gonna work out perfectly for this week, and then I meal prepped for the rest of the week, so that's feeling really good. I'm also glad I like got on with you guys because I just remembered I need to switch my laundry, and I did not do that yet, which is kind of worrying because, well, no, I'll have time if it doesn't dry in time to put it on one more time because it has both sets of my scrubs, and sometimes the dryer doesn't go in one trick. But I just finished, and I think I'm about to do an everything shower and wash my hair is the main thing because I did not bring my whole bottles of like shampoo and conditioner this weekend. And after sitting at my brother's track meet all day, it needs to be washed. Can y'all see the curls are literally falling out? So I'm gonna go switch my laundry and then take a shower, and then I will see y'all in the morning. I don't know if I'm gonna run or if I'm gonna work on schoolwork. Who knows? We'll see. I'll see y'all then. Good morning. It's time for breakfast. And y'all know this is about what I have every single morning. I am so hungry right now and so excited to eat this. Okay, guys, I really have to get out the door like now to go to the hospital because today is Tuesday. And if y'all don't know, with my program on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I have my clinicals or like my dietetic internships. And so this is now the 3rd week of my dietetic internships. Last week, I did 4 days of clinical in a row so that I could get this Friday off so that I can go to New Orleans early. So I'm so pumped about having a 2-day week. Sorry, y'all can't even see me. I'm tying my shoe. I'm so pumped to have only a 2-day week. I feel like it's going to go by so quick. And today I really probably need to like choose a case study like for real. So that's going to be something that's on the to-do list, as well as doing like my other assignments that I usually have to do while I'm there. And it's 7:58 and I need to be there at 8:15. So we have to go. So I will see y'all when I get to the hospital. I think, y'all, I am starting to really find myself in like the mental space where I'm like, I do not want to do any schoolwork, and I'm just like tired of like having stuff that I have to do, which is so silly because that's like obviously what college is like you have assignments, you have things. And like yesterday I was talking to my friend at lunch and before going to the library, and I was like, gosh, I just could not care less about this paper. Like I'm gonna get it done obviously because like I have to and like it's gonna happen, but I just don't want to, and I'm like leaving stuff to the last minute because I'm really starting not to care. Like, y'all, I have 3 weeks of school left. Hello? what? 3 weeks of school ever in my whole life? I literally can't even like fathom that. And like this morning, I did not go to the gym, I did not go on a run, and I did not do any schoolwork because I just wanted to sleep in until like 6:45. Actually, I woke up at like 6:15, and then I just kind of watched a show for like 30 minutes. But I'm to the point where I'm like, I should just be enjoying these last few like weeks of college and just doing whatever I want to do, because like, hello, that's just what it's all about, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm just ready to be done basically, and can't see this light. I'm just ready to be done. But I'm also excited to go to clinical today, and clinical is actually something that's been like exciting and fun. And I think what's really exciting is knowing that when I graduate, I'll like get a job in clinical, and then I won't have to do like homework when I get home from it, or I won't have to decide to get up early to do homework, you know? And just having that taken off my plate is going to be just phenomenal, because doing this on top of schoolwork is really just not fun at all. But it's okay. And it's also such a gorgeous day. And every day recently that I've been driving to clinicals, I've just been like looking at how gorgeous it looks outside. I'm jealous of everybody who's like walking around on campus. Oh, there's a million girls over there taking their pictures. That must be like multiple groups of girls. And I'm so excited to take my grad pictures in a couple weeks. And like, I don't know, everything just feels happy, but also like, and it really does. It really, everything just feels happy. And like, I'm excited to be done, but I'm also obviously enjoying the time that I have. Okay guys, just pulled into the hospital. We have a new preceptor today, and gosh, you know, I was just thinking, isn't it just a miracle how much your attitude improves when the weather is warm outside? Because I know at least that's true for me. So, new preceptor today. Let's go see what we've got. I don't know how many patients I'm gonna see. I think we're on the med surge floor, and yeah, let's go freaking get this day. I have 5 minutes to walk there, and we're freaking good. I did just realize that I forgot my jacket, so I may be cold today. Guys, I'm seeing patients and I'm officially walking around the hospital lost. I do not know where I am, and I'm just gonna try to find something I recognize. I'm eating my lunch outside today, and it feels so nice outside. It's a little bit chilly, but sitting with like my arms on the middle table and my butt on this warm seat, it feels phenomenal. So I'm very happy to be out here and have a little break from being inside. So I'm going to open up my lunch, which y'all did not see me pack today, but I got myself a little turkey sandwich. I have a lot of bars for just in case if I get hungry in the middle of the day. And then I brought myself a little candy from my Easter basket that my mom made me. I have pretzels, I have carrots, I have apple slices, which this is what I'm most excited for, is apple slices with lemon juice. Yum. And then of course the best part, my turkey sandwich, which last week I had my like nature honey wheat bread, and I love honey wheat bread. This is like actual whole wheat bread, which is a lot better for me, but I'm gonna miss the other part. But I love to do like a bite of sandwich, and then I'll eat an apple slice, and then I'll do a pretzel, and then I'll do a carrot, and I just like boom, 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 go back and forth. So I think I brought my AirPods out here, which I forgot last time and I was so sad about, but I have my AirPods. I'm about to put them in, and I'm gonna watch probably a YouTube video, which I'm excited about, and I'll probably take 20-30 minutes for lunch and then get back to it. But overall, it's going good. I think I found who I'm gonna do for my case study, which is somebody that I actually saw last week, but I just decided on them. And yeah, overall it's been good. I've been kind of just flying solo this morning, except for my preceptor checking over my chart, and I felt pretty confident about it. So, and the breeze is beautiful. There's like a flower pot next to me. It's beautiful. Everything is just wonderful. So I'm gonna watch my video and then get back to work. Okay, y'all, I am done with my internship for the day, and gosh, that day went by so slowly, and I think it's because today was the first time in the whole time where it was a little bit easier for me, because I feel like the other 2 weeks I've been in the ICU, So in the ICU, it's like you look up everybody and then you kind of like figure out along the way who you need to see and stuff like that. Whereas like today, we had a regular like medical floor, and I was like, okay, just go ahead and give me like a list of like 6 to 8 patients who you want me to see, and then I will look those people up. So I did that in my own time, and then as soon as I was done looking them up, I could go see them. I didn't have to wait for rounds or anything. I just like went straight upstairs to the floor, and then after that, I just went downstairs and charted on them. And I actually had a lot of time today. I did 8 patients, and I had a lot of time to do my case study, which 8 is like the amount that you're supposed to be able to do at clinical 2, like by the end of it. So I feel really good about where I am right now. I did a lot of follow-ups though, so those were quick. And yeah, it was good, but I'm super bummed now because guys, I thought I was gonna have all these social plans tonight. We were supposed to go to the bar, we were supposed to go to the senior night, and now it's not happening anymore, which is like fine because there's schoolwork that I can be working on. And like also I wanted to get dinner with some other of my friends, and then they're busy, and it's like, it's so hard because we only have like 3 weeks of school left, and so it's like I want to really take in every single moment, but I also know that people have like schoolwork, and like because it's the last 3 weeks, it's like people are really like having more assignments due and like more papers coming up and more things to study for. So it's just so hard because I just really want to like hang out and do fun stuff, and nobody can. And so I think that tonight I'm just gonna be like solo figuring out stuff to do, which I'm seriously like really bummed about. But I told my friends, I said, listen, I said, if I lock in tonight on my schoolwork, I was like, next week is like playtime. Next week we are going out. Next week we are gonna have fun. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? So that's okay. And I have a super fun weekend to look forward to in New Orleans. So like all is well, but also it's like, I'm so thankful for everything. The sun is shining. The sky is blue. Maybe I'll go on a walk or a run when I get home because I want to be outside, but I'm also pretty hungry, and it's like 4:45 right now. So I'm also like, maybe I want to get home and make dinner, or maybe I'll just have a snack and go on a run. I don't know. The world is my oyster. Or again, like I always told my friends, I'm probably gonna do like schoolwork tonight, but we'll see. But yes, I'm off work for the day, and let's go see where the evening takes us. I got home and changed into comfy clothes, and I knew I wanted to go outside, but I didn't know if I wanted to like go on a walk or what. So I just am out on my porch soaking in the sun, and I just had like a really nice phone call, and now I think it sounds like what I'm about to be doing is looking up potential rental options for where I'm gonna be living for the next few years, which is kind of crazy, but it's at least a task for me to do. Although, like I said, I do have other tasks that are school related, but this one seems a little bit more fun. So I think I might do that for a while, or maybe I'll watch a show. I went from being like, wow, I really want to do something, to now that I've accepted that like me and my friends aren't going out or doing something, I've kind of accepted that this can just be like a chill, like, you know, enjoy every second of your life type of vibe. So that's what we're doing. We're enjoying, and yeah, I just am loving this weather so much. The sun feels so nice. It makes me so excited for summer. Oh, I love it. Good morning, everyone. It is the next morning, Wednesday morning, and y'all, I'm on a run. Last night after I made dinner, I basically watched my show on my iPad while I worked on one of my things for my sports nutrition class. It's like a presentation PowerPoint. Well, it was like you could choose between doing a presentation PowerPoint or writing a paper. And baby, if I can use pictures, make a visual, I'm doing that. So I 100% was making the PowerPoint. I got a little bit of ways through that, and then I was just watching my show at the same time. And I'm glad I didn't try to go this way. I don't know why that's blocked off. But I did feel very productive, and I just kind of tried to think, oh, 1 mile in an 11:54, look at that. But I was just trying to be like, having the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna be productive tonight, gonna get some work done, so then next week we can play, you know, next week we can go out, we can do all the things. So it was a good productive night, and then went to sleep around 10, woke up, found myself this morning around like 6:15, and then I was like, you know what, yeah, let's go for a run, I'm game, it's time. If y'all don't know, I'm about a week and a half out from when I ran my half marathon. I've run once in the past week and a half. It was last week, and I ran about 2 miles. It was in the afternoon, like after classes or after clinicals maybe. And y'all, it was just too like muggy outside. I was like, this is not enjoyable. I'm not doing this. This morning, it's a nice, cool, crisp morning. It's like 50 degrees. Probably even gonna take off this long sleeve soon. And yeah, I honestly don't know how far I'm going today. I'm just kind of going by vibes. Happy to be running again. And to be honest, in my ideal world right now, I would be weightlifting and doing that predominantly as like recovering from my half marathon, building back up some strength, because the whole week that I was on spring break hiking, there was no weightlifting. The week before my half marathon when I was tapering, no weightlifting. And then last week I didn't do any, and this week I'm probably not going to do any. And to be realistic, I might not do any until school ends in 3 weeks, because I'm just here to have a good time and live my absolute best college life. And so I'm not trying to do things that take away from me hanging out with my friends. Like, there are times in life, I think, when, oh, hi bird, that was so loud. There are times in life when I think that it is worth it to, like, you know, take some time and be like, okay, I'm focusing in on my training, on my health, not gonna go out with friends, like not gonna go to late dinners, stuff like that. This is not the time for me, okay? No, this is the end of college. This is my last month of college. I'm doing absolutely everything social that I possibly can. And if my workouts suffer, who gives a care? It's gonna be completely fine. I don't give a care. So I'm only doing this because, number one, I was energized enough to go on a run this morning. Number two, didn't interfere with any social things. And number three, I wanted to, and it felt good. And isn't that what exercise is supposed to be about anyways, you know? Also, the river is looking just beautiful this morning. But don't panic, y'all. We might be having some grind time this summer, because I have already set my sights on a marathon, a full marathon, in a little less than a year from now, which is so exciting. And like, that race just made me want to do more races. So don't you fret. We will be back on our grind. But right now, we're just having fun, okay? I feel like that's all we need to be doing. This is also 100% about to be one of those runs where I put a YouTube video on my phone and I watch it like this. So I'm about to enjoy the heck out of that. That's mile 2. That's mile 3. And gosh, it feels so good to be outside. Like, the weather is absolutely perfect right now. I'm having such a good time. You know, I never thought I would say this, but I genuinely am gonna miss the Tuscaloosa River Walk so much when I don't live here anymore. Like, it's just such a good, cute place to run. And I say I never thought that I would say that because, gosh, having only one place to really run in Tuscaloosa for this whole time, girl, I need some more routes, you know what I mean? All right, y'all, that is 4 miles done. I'm feeling so happy with that and so proud of that. Now I'm about to go back to my apartment. I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then it's gonna be time for us to walk to class. Also, oh my gosh, I actually have to study for a quiz that I have in class today. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that. So breakfast, quiz studying, and then we'll go to class. And to be honest, I think we have another grind day ahead of us where we're gonna go to class and then go to the library afterwards. Because like I said, next week and this weekend, I'm trying to have some fun, which means that I need to get some assignments absolutely knocked out. So that's gonna be the goal today. We're being studious, we're being good about it, and yeah. Y'all know me, and if there's one thing about me cooking or making a meal, it's that I am about to be watching a show while doing it. It is a windy day, and I am now walking the 1 mile to campus. And honestly, I left my house later than I should have, so I gotta be speed walking now. I'm also sadly walking alone this morning. My roommate went to campus early because she's participating in a research study on campus, which is super, super cool. But I'm walking alone, getting my steps in. Oh, but I'm really trying to hurry. And my hair is just looking like a complete mess. And there's Rounders, the spot that we did not end up going last night, but we're going to. And I'll insert the video one of my friends sent me of what the line looked like last night. It went literally all the way down the block and across the street apparently, so it was bumping. And there's some people taking their grad pictures in front of the stadium. And I cannot express to y'all how happy I am that all of the trees over the quad are back in full bloom. it makes me just feel so happy to be alive. We have exactly 15 minutes to get from this side of the quad that we're on all the way to the other side and a little bit further where my classroom is. Let's see if we can do it. Here's Denny chimes and some more grad pictures being taken. So cute. Getting to the building with 5 minutes to spare. If I spent all this time, because like, is she really then gonna look at it on her own time? Oh.
Like, she'll ask questions based on what she already went over.
All right, y'all, got out of class. It was really fun today. We were all chatting because we were talking about like school lunch programs. And so then of course everybody wanted to talk about like their own experience in their school lunch program and all the things for like their elementary school and middle school and high school. So it was fun because it was like super conversational. But it is a gorgeous day outside. My one friend just said she was going to sit by her pool, and I am going to find a chair on the quad to eat my lunch because it is so nice. I would love it to be like 10 degrees hotter. I think it's only like 70 degrees, which is a little chilly for me. I might have to put my sweatshirt on, but I'm gonna try to find a nice little Adirondack chair and sit in it because it feels freaking great. And I am tired of being inside, and I might even sit on the grass, who knows. But let's go and eat some lunch. Okay, I'm making a beeline to that chair over there. I don't know if y'all can see it in the sun. I hope nobody gets there before me, but I'm going straight towards it. Okay, spot secured, and it feels so nice, especially since the chair is just in the sun, so it's all warm and nice. I got my lunch, so I'm bringing that out, and I think I'm about to watch a video or something while I eat. And then I might even, like, it's so just nice, I might even just do my work out here, pull my chair in the shade a little bit more, and pull out my laptop and do it here. So I'm gonna eat this, which I don't know if I showed y'all me making my lunch, but I have my classic turkey sandwich. This is actually the same exact lunch that I brought to clinicals with me yesterday. My favorite apple slices. We have carrots, of course, pretzels for some crunch, and some bars, which I already ate one of these Nutri-Grain bars, but I have another one just in case I get hungry for the rest of the afternoon. So I'm gonna eat this and watch a video. Somebody's having a celebration. Look at all that confetti. Okay, I just finished lunch and I'm so torn, y'all, because it is such a beautiful day on campus, and I was gonna stay and go to the library to do my schoolwork there, but I was like looking at what I have to do, and I don't really have to walk in that hard, so I think I might just go home and do it in bed or like on my porch. But I'm deciding if I want to like do a lap around campus before I walk back. I don't know, it's just like, it looks so gorgeous outside and everybody's walking to class, and I'm just like thinking that I only have like a few weeks left as a student here, so maybe I will just walk around a little bit before heading back home. But I think I'm gonna skip the library today and do it at home. Okay, I got home and I've been working on this presentation thing that we have to do for my sports nutrition class, and I just finished the PowerPoint part of it, and then now I literally just have to record it for like 8 to 10 minutes. It's a super easy like choice because it was like this or write a paper, and doing the PowerPoint has taken me like 2 seconds, and so now I'm gonna record that. And so I just put on a sweater so I can look a little business profesh, you know. So we're gonna record this and then see what's next. Okay, I'm sharing my screen, but now I need to figure out how to look like profesh because I feel like this is a little bit of a down angle, and that would be better. Maybe I'll like stack some pillows up right here, and then I need to like make this, well, I guess I'll hit the present button, and then I need to hit record, and then we're gonna record this via Zoom. And then I guess, I don't know if I can like directly put a link in, I don't know. Cross country team, and so their training demands look like basically running every single day, but with supplements and products are just kinds of things on the side that can maybe help a little bit more, same amount of protein. If it's right there, it's top of mind for them. And in this refrigerator, I would over different topics, like if it's cold outside, you could focus on a big competition or something, and I think that it overall would just be a real... Okay, after turning in my presentation, I started working on my biostats paper, and guys, I fear to say that after this whole semester, I still don't know how to work SPSS, and I know nothing about statistics, and I was just trying to like make my data, like do the thing and like run the analysis, and I can't even figure out how to correctly put my data set into SPSS, or like make the variables be like nominal or whatever. I don't know. We don't need to have the conversation about why I'm in biostats. I don't know why. All I know is that I have to take it to graduate with this master's in a couple weeks. So I have to finish this thing, but I have no idea how. So I think the best thing for me to do is just stop for now and then come back to it at a later date, you know? So we're putting a pause on that. We'll look at it with fresh eyes another time, except it's not closing on my computer. I keep hitting the quit button and it's not quitting, but I am starving. I've been starving for like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go make some spaghetti, which is what I made on Monday night, and then tomorrow night I'll make tacos like I made last night. So you can see like the pattern here, okay? So we're about to use our third portion of our turkey meat, and I need to go get my air mattresses from my car tonight, because, or I guess I could get them tomorrow morning, but I feel like I'm not gonna have that much time, because tomorrow I need to run a test to see if my air mattresses deflate or not, because I think one of them does and I can't remember which one, and I need to figure out if I'm taking them to New Orleans or not. So I brought them from Birmingham to try, and I haven't tried them, so I need to go down to my car and get those at some point, but I might procrastinate that until the morning, who knows. And I also probably need to, well, I can pack Friday morning, I have plenty of time. But anyways, stopping biostats, that's cut off, done. I'm gonna go make some dinner, and then we'll do something else productive with the rest of our night. I feel like I have like so much time on my hands and like nothing to do, and again, everybody's like busy. But next week we're gonna play. Next week we're gonna have fun. That's what I keep having to tell myself. Fun is coming. So let's go make some dinner.